Welcome back, and we're just fixing our fresh mustard greens and turnips, fresh turnips that we gathered from the garden yesterday, and they just smell healthy. I love Katie Dean's good tips for us, and you know, I started with a little bacon, a little salt pork, but if you don't want to use that, chicken bouillon cube would be good, chicken stock, and your turnips. This is one tip I love. The turnips, you don't have to peel the whole turnip. In fact, this is just as good for you, the purple. Anyway, cube your turnips, put those on top, sprinkle a little sugar, about a teaspoon or two of sugar. If you don't want to use sugar, you could use sweet and low or whatever. It just takes a little bit of the bitterness out. Okay, we've got that going. Isn't that pretty? Let me turn up a little bit. Oh, it smells so good and it sounds so good. Okay, we're gonna add just a little water to this. That's pretty. I always start with just a little bit of salt, a little pepper here. Yum, yum. Take your top, and you can pile your pot, your Dutch oven, whatever you're cooking in. Pile it up really high because they're gonna cook down. Put your top on, get back in there. Let's lower our heat just a little bit. We're gonna let that cook probably check it after about 15, 20 minutes. Make sure you've got plenty of liquid in it. Check your seasonings. Gosh, isn't that pretty? You know, just as soon as your turnips are tender, you may need to add a little more water. Check your liquid. Let those cook, like I said, about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever, till your turnips are tender. Here's our finished product. Isn't that gorgeous? So good. I like to serve this with cornbread, Mexican cornbread or plain cornbread, but if you don't have that, it's just as good, just right by itself. A little piece of chicken or a rib. Pork is really good with your greens. But fresh mustard greens and turnip, they're good for you and you're going to enjoy. Thank you for joining us.